Okay, so if you are watching this video, you are probably a parent that's dealing with trying to brush a toddler's teeth and having a difficult time. If that's you, raise your hand. Okay, yeah, because that's like everybody who has a toddler, so I totally get it. And so I'm going to start with 3 tips to make it an easier and better time when you're brushing your child's teeth. And then at the end of the video, I'll throw in some basic stuff maybe for new parents if you're catching this before you get to the point where your toddler's being difficult, because there are a couple of things you can do to maybe make it easier on yourself so you're not like everybody else, all the thousands of people that are watching this video that are having a hard time brushing their toddler's teeth. Okay, so my sister has a degree in nursing. She's got a master's, and she has like umpteen children. Okay, she only has 4, but to me that's a lot because I have 1. And she had kids earlier than me, and so when I was staying with her when my daughter was 13 months, I asked her for her tips and her opinions on how to have a better time brushing a child's teeth. And this one is the best tip I can give you. I'm starting with this one, the best first. This is a finger brush. I had not heard of it, didn't know it was a thing. My sister told me about it, and I will link this in the description below. You can buy this through my link, and I will receive a small commission, but you will not pay anything in addition. You'd be helping me out, and oh my God, will you be helping yourself and your child out if you buy one of these. This is the best toothbrush I've had the most success with, and I've tried 3 different types of toothbrushes, and this has been the best so far. So I also tried other toddler toothbrushes, and I had some success with those. This is what I'm using consistently now because I'm having the best luck with it. Eventually, we're going to get past this stage to a stage where a child's more cooperative, and then I can go back to the regular toothbrushes. I have a bunch of toddler toothbrushes, brand new ones that haven't been used yet, that are in my bathroom. But right now, this is where I'm actually able to brush my child's teeth. Okay, tip number 2. Make it a thing where they see it all the time. Make it something that's normalized. Make it something that they see on a daily basis, and then they won't be so like adverse to it. Okay, so ever since my daughter was little, I would put her in the crib, which is right next to the master bathroom, and I would brush my teeth right in front of her, and I'd floss my teeth right in front of her every day. So to her, it's like the most normal thing in the world. Now, if you haven't been doing this, you can start doing it now. What I do, and I've been doing lately that's really great, is I get down to eye level and I brush my teeth really close, and I'm like making sounds and like making it like super interactive and opening my mouth wide so she can see what's going on. And that has definitely warmed her up more to the idea of having her teeth brushed. It's like this normalized thing. Another thing you can do to normalize brushing teeth is if you go on YouTube. Oh wait, you're on YouTube. Ha! If you're on YouTube, there are all sorts of videos about, well, like songs, kids song videos about brushing your teeth, about how you should brush your teeth day and night. Super Simple Songs has one called Brush Your Teeth. The Wiggles have one called Brush Your Teeth. I'm sure like every kid's channel, or like 70% of them, have videos on brushing your teeth. My daughter has been listening to those more, and that has been motivating her to be more open to having her teeth brushed. It makes it this positive, fun, hip thing to do. So that has been a really great thing. Now the third thing to do is to try to not make it a negative thing. If you can make it a positive thing, like don't fight with your child about brushing their teeth. I know it's frustrating when you're trying to brush their teeth and they don't want to let you brush their teeth, but if you start to make it this negative fight thing, like every time you bring up brushing teeth, the kid's going to have this response. You don't need that. So when my child and I are brushing her teeth, and she lets me brush them just a little bit, I give her praise. Oh my God, you're doing so good. Oh my God, we're brushing your teeth. Oh my God, look at how good you're doing. You're so great. Thank you so much for letting me brush your teeth. And when she's being a little more troublesome and fighting me, I don't shame her. I don't argue with her. I don't get mean about it, because then we're not creating this negative stigma around brushing her teeth. So those are my 3 tips, but this one, definitely the best one. Second, normalize it. 2, oh, that's second. Third, don't make it negative. Make it positive. Positive reinforcement. If you look into behavioral psychology and developmental psychology, positive reinforcement is the #1 way to get anybody or anything to repeat a behavior. So behavioral psychology, positive reinforcement If you want to look more into that to see the science behind it, that would explain it. Okay, now if you have a little baby and you're not here yet where the toddler's fighting with you about brushing their teeth, this is something a dental hygienist told me when my daughter was only a couple months old. I didn't listen, and now I kind of wish I had. But if you go to like Target or like any store that has a baby section, they have like really soft baby washcloths. And what you can do is get these baby washcloths, and every day around the time that you would technically be brushing their teeth, once they have teeth, you know, like after breakfast and before bed, you just wet the washcloth and rub the baby's gums. That way they just get used to the routine of having something in their mouth, cleaning that whole area every day. That way it normalizes it before you get to the point where they have teeth, and before you get to the point where they're a toddler, and before you get to the point where they're fighting with you about everything. Okay, so I think that's all of the advice I have for you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, feel free to like my video and subscribe to my channel. I wish you and your family all the best. Take care. Good luck with that, huh?